Unit 16 test. 1. Let's listen. People are calling for information about movies. What type of movie is it? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
Thank you for calling Mega Movie Cineplex. In Cinema 1 today is Flowers for Joanna, an old-fashioned love story starring Gwen Pitt. She falls in love with the handsome Brian Jeffrey and you'll have to come and see what happens. Today's showtimes are 5:30, 7:40, and 9:50.
2.
The movie today in Cinema 2 is the exciting Montana Sky, set in the beautiful mountains of Montana. There are cowboys and gunfights, a lot of excitement. This movie is showing at 3:45, 5:45, and 9:30.
3.
Playing in Cinema 3 today is Trapped. This tense, fast-moving story will have you on the edge of your seat with car chases, street fights, and much more. The showtimes for today are 5:15, 7:35, and 9:40.
4.
In Cinema 4 today is a very funny film called 5 Days in Los Angeles. Chris Foster and Jennifer Lee will have you laughing so hard that your sides will hurt. This movie plays at 4:45, 8:10, and 9:50.
5.
In Cinema 5 is an almost forgotten film from 20 years ago. It's about a monster from outer space who lands on Earth and destroys a town. It is not to be missed. Playing today at 5 o'clock, 6:45, and 8 o'clock. Thank you for calling Mega Movie for all your movie needs.
2. Let's listen. People are talking about movies they saw. What did each person like the most about the movie? Listen and write the correct letter. 1. Shane.
This science fiction movie takes place 300 years in the future and is full of wonderful special effects. The actors weren't great. While the story was good for the most part, the ending was disappointing. I definitely wouldn't recommend seeing it.
2. Monica.
I don't usually care for musicals, but I really enjoyed the one I saw today because the actors were wonderful, especially the lead actress. She was beautiful, and a great actor, singer, and dancer. The music was a little disappointing, though. It was too loud in some parts. All in all, this movie is worth seeing. Don't miss it.
3. Annie.
If you're a fan of horror movies, you should really go see the one playing right now. The special effects aren't really that great, but the ending was fantastic. I was completely surprised. I want to go back and see the movie again.
4. Dustin.
My girlfriend made me take her to see Love Story Revisited. I thought I was going to hate it because it featured some really bad actors, but the story was so good that I really didn't notice the bad acting or the awful music. Whoever wrote the story really knew what they were doing. I highly recommend it.
5. Hannah.
I went to see a film about the famous singer Tina Lerner. The acting was okay, but what I really liked was the music. It was so powerful, and the singers and musicians were so amazing. I went straight to the music store afterward and bought the soundtrack. If you like great music, you should see this movie.